Joshin Master here. Just got done watching Rise of Skywalker. Quick movie review about it. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't as super woke as some people may think it may have been. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I didn't get turned into super trivialized garbage, but there were a couple of things with it, of course, that you have to be mindful of in the regards to how it was promoted. But it did demonstrate that it allowed a white male to actually kind of really be the hero, which was kind of cool. It was not spoiler warning in case you haven't seen the movie. So once again, if you haven't seen the movie, this is a spoiler warning in regards to it. So at the end of the movie, when Rey is literally just about ready to kick the bucket, Ben Skywalker, aka Kylo Ren, transferred his life force in order to save her. So that really makes him the hero. And I thought that was pretty cool. So there was a little bit of a plot twist to that. Even though Rey, still, did a good portion of the battling too, but they actually gave him a portion of the role where he assisted. And he wasn't a weak, beta male, cucked kind of guy. He actually stood his ground and he did his thing, and it was pretty badass. So, there are some redeeming qualities to the movie. It's not all completely woke trash bullshit. There was some in there, of course. Spoiler warning once again, where Finn is, considered to be with one of the other male leads, but whatever. I don't give a rat's ass about that crap. But it was, like I said, overall, I thought it was all right. Wasn't super good, wasn't super bad, was all right. But definitely there were probably some massive changes. I'm glad they didn't have that crazy executive producer bitch chick that was in the Rogue One variation with the purple hair. I'm glad they decided to kick her ass to the curb. Because she fucking just, disgusting to what she's done to the Star Wars franchise. So I'm glad they decided to kick that bitch to the curb. And it was probably a smart move. Very, very smart move. So if you're going to go see the Skywalker Rises, there are some redeeming qualities. It's not just a bunch of hokey pokey in between. There are some good parts to it. It's not complete and total shit. But would I recommend seeing it again? Nah, probably not. This isn't a two for one movie like Civil War was for the Avengers. The Avengers has just been probably one of the best movie franchises that has ever propagated out of Marvel, next to the X-Men series. Well, we won't talk about the X-Men 3. That was but anyways, whole different ball game. But anyway, if you're asking for my recommendation, see the movie only if you really want to. I'm not going to impose it on you. Was it a complete and total shit show? But just remember that it's not following the original storylines that George Lucas had originally written and executively produced. He did kind of sell out, in the regards to his own movie franchise, and it did kind of tank in that kind of regard. Because he basically sold it to people who really didn't give two shits about his legacy or his saga. But there is hope. There is hope. That if they do it correctly and they don't have a bunch of screaming SJW super ultra powered dyke bitches trying to run the franchise, then it'll be good. You get a board of board of people on there who know what they're doing, who care about what the fans want. And I'm not talking about the crazy libertarian left-wing nut jobs who probably really don't know shit for brains anyways about the Star Wars saga and legacy anyways. And you get people on there who really know what they're doing. It'll make a big difference. And they could salvage it. They could salvage it. Unlike the Terminator franchise, that's in the fucking shitter. Oh man, I didn't go see it. I did not go see that movie. And I'm glad that I didn't. Because that they just basically took T1 and T2 and slapped it together and and turned it into a fucking, complete and total shit show. But anywho, it's enough Jotion Masters rant for the night. That's my review of Rise of Skywalker. If it was 100 if it was a rating, I'd give it about a 65%, which is being generous. But anyways, always remember, don't be stupid. Question all things and use wisdom. Jotion Master out.